To comply with Spotify's AI enforcement of copyright law, parts of this podcast have been modified or removed. For the full experience, please listen live on Nova 100 or live stream at novafm.com.au.
Jason Lauren on Nova 100. Good morning, Melbourne.
Wakey, wakey.
Wake up, Melbourne. Jason Lauren. Turn it up.
Start your morning the right way.
Gonna be great, gonna be a good day.
This is Jason Lauren on Melbourne's Nova 100.
Well, good morning, everybody, and happy Friday Eve.
Good morning, Melbourne. Morning, Plenty.
Good morning.
Tell you what, yeah,
Morning.
We're almost there,
a weekend comes around quick,
doesn't it?
and you know what else does? School holidays. Just over 2 weeks to go.
Oh, man.
Didn't it feel like we just...
I know, but as a kid, I loved it.
Yeah, think of the kids, Jace. Don't
Kids
think
are
of yourself.
exhausted.
Think
The
of
kids need a
kids.
break.
Kids are expensive.
Kids
Parents
need a
break.
break. No, kids need a break.
Also, winter holidays are always harder.
Oh,
Right, because
yeah.
you're indoors
Yeah.
more.
Rain.
What do you do? A lot of bounce?
Oh, mate, last weekend, I think 3 different sort of play centres over the weekend.
Jace will throw them in the pool because the pool's like a spa.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but if you're lucky enough to have a pool in winter and you can turn
well,
the
you
heater
finally
right
got
up.
a bill.
Gas bill came in.
Did you? And?
But that was over summer.
Pool's off.
Forever?
Oh, just like one day here
We're
and there.
getting solar.
You need to get solar.
Oh, wetsuits.
That's what Dad used to say to us, you know. We're like, can we switch the heater on, Dad? And he's like, nope, the solar works as good as the actual heating.
It doesn't. Does it?
Never
Oh.
does.
No.
For 3 minutes it does, and then it spits out all
What,
the cold
in your
water.
pool?
Yeah.
Well, do you know how some people do it? It's almost like, imagine like a giant black hose
Yes.
on your roof. That's got water in it. The sun heats that water and you're just pumping that water into the pool. So once that water's into the pool.
No, that's not how solar works.
No, but that's like some heating with
Yeah,
pools.
the old school.
Yeah, the old
Yeah,
school.
the
No,
old
that's not
school
solar,
pool.
though. Solar actually makes power from the solar panels that heats it,
Yes.
not just the hose on the roof.
It's not hot.
They're different things.
Yeah, they are.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're completely different things.
Solar panels.
Solar panels
They
actually
power the
generate
house.
power.
Yes.
It's a wetsuit job from now on.
Oh, right.
Fair enough.
Are you looking after your nephews?
During the holidays?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting as
Casey-
far away from Melbourne as
No,
possible.
you're,
Oh.
you're actually having a
I'm
holiday
having
for
a holiday.
once.
Where are you going?
Don't know yet. But I'll be booking somewhere
Well,
pronto.
given that we could be in hide and seek any minute
Yeah.
now, I think we're all going to need a holiday from each other.
Exactly.
Yeah, here's the go. We have said it's going to happen this week. Well,
It's
either
now Thursday.
it's either today
We're
or
still
tomorrow.
here.
My money is on today.
Oh, you reckon?
I've been saying that for
The
2
way
days.
this place
No,
drags
tomorrow,
it out.
tomorrow.
Here's the go. At
I'll
any
watch the footy
point,
tonight.
at any point, we could. Do you?
Yeah.
Where's the footy tonight?
Perth?
Oh, so what time's the game? Like
Oh,
midnight?
it's midnight.
8:10 p.m.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
On a
I'll-
Thursday?
I'll watch the first quarter.
Yeah. I don't even think I'll make
Dockers
the
and
first
Bombers.
quarter. Oh, well, that's a blockbuster that I can't wait to tune into.
Seat.
Here's the go. Coming up today, at any point or tomorrow, we could be plucked out of the studio, taken to a mystery location here in Melbourne, where we will broadcast and do the show from until someone finds us. We will give out clues. First one to find us wins the money. $250,000 on the line. Quicker you find us, more money you win.
That's it.
It
That's
is-
simple.
Exactly. It is that easy.
Stay tuned. Find us. Win the money. That's it.
Full stop.
Full stop. Stay tuned. Get the clues. Find us. Win the money.
Or you just add the line, but
Well, yeah, no, because if you stay tuned and get the clues, it'll make it easier to find us and then win the money. It's all about the clues, guys.
let's get into it. This is Jason, Laura and Clinton as well. You're listening to Nova 100. Good morning. My sister-in-law is about to have a baby.
Oh, wow.
Oh, a new niece or nephew. Do you know what you're having?
A baby. Don't know.
Oh, that's nice. They're keeping it a surprise.
Yeah.
Or do they know and they're not telling
I
anyone?
think, no, have I been
have they
told?
told you?
Oh, there's also nothing worse.
no.
I went to a baby shower on the weekend and I was buying a gift and I was like, boy or girl?
I
And I was
know.
like, I can't text the mum now and be like, well, yeah, boy or a girl again? Like, clearly I'm buying a last minute gift.
You know what? You take a guess. 50% chance you're going to
Do you
get
know
it
what
right.
I bought for the baby shower?
What'd you get?
I bought a voucher to like a catering company so I can get meals and things delivered in the first
That's good.
week.
Solid. Good
Really
one.
Instead of
Great
teddy
one.
bears and
Great
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
and I was like, I thought that might be nice. Like, take a load off
Yeah.
for the, like the weeks leading up to the birth.
That's solid. Another good one is for when they're like crawling and stuff, a voucher for Mopa. It's like there's two of them. There's one in Geelong and one in Sandy. But it's like it's
modern play and
It's like art meets play centre.
I thought that was Mona. I thought you were
no,
buying
that's
it.
the Museum of Old and New Art.
see the
don't take
vagina
them.
wall in
No. They
Hobart.
don't want the vagina wall.
They
at the
know
Mona
about the
Lisa.
vagina wall. They've just appeared from one.
Yeah, they're like, I don't want to go
Which
back.
one did you pop out of?
Don't send me back. Don't send me back. I like it out here.
So, she's only a couple of weeks away.
Have you bought a gift yet?
Not yet, because I need to
Food
remember the
voucher.
sex.
Yes.
But I will go the food voucher.
No, because then it doesn't matter what sex is. Then it's about, it's a practical gift.
See, it must be a bloke thing, because another mate of mine, Jesse, just had his second baby. And when I got home, I was telling Lou, my wife, about it. She's like, oh, what's the name? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. She goes, you didn't ask the name? And I'm like, blokes don't, like...
Yeah, no, sorry, that's not a bloke thing.
I
you
think it's a
do
bit
ask
odd.
what the baby's
I
name
asked
is.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you say? Congratulations on the child.
I said, hey, had the second kid. Congrats.
Kid.
He's like, thanks.
Did you ask if it was
And
a
I
boy
said,
or a girl?
how's mum? Everything doing
Oh,
all right?
you don't even know his wife's
No,
name. How's mum? How's
I
child?
said, how's Steph? Yeah. And the other baby?
No, when you say congratulations or you see someone, you go, oh my God, they're beautiful. What did you call them?
Lauren, I don't know if I'm about to have a nephew or a niece. All right, so names are... That's
But I
next.
don't think it's a man thing. I think it's a you thing.
Yeah, I agree.
Really?
I don't think
you
that's-
get all the stats?
Yeah. I know how heavy they are when they're born.
Oh, can we get over the pounds?
In both metrics.
Oh, dear, I don't want to. Why do we still talk in pounds when it
I don't
comes
know.
to baby?
It sort of makes more sense in pounds, though, for me. I don't know why.
Because you're old.
I am old.
Anyway.
How much did you weigh? Were you a big baby?
I was
You
8 pound.
So you know that. That's
Yeah.
why. I don't know how much I weigh.
I think 8 pounds about the
Didn't want to know then. Don't want to know now, Clint.
I hear you. So, in preparation for the baby's arrival, they're just setting things up, making sure she's going to have...
You're setting things
No,
up.
like Lou...
You don't even know what they're having. And now all of a sudden, what are you doing in there building the cot?
No. Like, my wife's been chatting with her going, okay, what's the plan when the baby arrives? And then I got told the plan is last night, my mother-in-law will be coming down to help for a couple of weeks.
Fantastic.
Great. And staying with you? Or
She'll
with
be
them?
staying at my sister-in-law's during the day to help with the baby and then coming to ours at night.
For how
To
long?
reside.
No,
Yeah.
get her a hotel.
She residing with you.
The inn is full, Wendy. Our inn is full. You can stay at the Overload Laneways.
I'm like,
in the city.
the Crosses Hotel.
Have a great time.
I've been up there a few times. I'm just like, we've got to stop booking people in without consulting.
So who?
But how long?
Did
no,
she
no.
book herself
She can
in?
come. What's your sister-in-law's name?
Okay.
Kate needs mum to help.
No,
with the
I think
baby.
that's great. But then, the mother-in-law come to ours, she'll be exhausted. I'll have to look after
So
her.
do you think she's not going to help with your children because Kate's taking all the attention? You're going to have to put her on a roster.
there's a
You
little
can
bit of
stay,
that.
but I get you 2 days a week to help with my
Now
kids.
we're talking.
Yeah, Kate doesn't want her there the whole time
Did
anyway.
Lou check with you to make sure it was okay?
No.
Are
No,
you
we
upset
don't.
about that?
No, we don't. When it comes to our parents, it's our house and they can come whenever they like.
How does that go down with Paul, your fiance?
Loves it.
Because I tell him to love it.
No. I mean, my parents don't come to stay because they live in Melbourne, so it's different.
Yeah,
But parents can pop in whenever they like, as long as they ring the doorbell. That's the rule at our house. Don't just walk in.
Do your parents pop in?
They pop in.
Would
They've
say-
got a key.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so does my dad.
Oh, that's next level.
Yeah.
My mum doesn't pop in so much, but my dad does because he babysits my niece, so he lives down the street from us. So he
Right.
picks her up, goes for a walk, and then pops in with the baby. And often I'm not there. Paul's in the middle of a meeting. Ding dong. Dogs go mad. Doorbell's ringing. Baby's crying. Paul says he texts going, oh, your dad dropped in.
Let's talk footy with an absolute legend. Former Geelong Cats player Cam Mooney. Good morning.
Cam Mooney, good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Loz. How you going?
I'm good, Cam. How well are your cats? We're still allowed to call them your cats. How well are
Yeah,
they
I
going?
think I'm allowed to still. I get called biased a lot, so I can still say my cats. But yeah, they are going great. Right now, it's, you'd have to put it in the book as a Collingwood Geelong grand final. So I'm going early on this one, guys.
Which is
the two best teams in the comp.
Which
Did you play in a Collingwood Cats grand final, Moons?
No, I missed that. That was when I got really, really old, and young Tom Hawkins said, "Get out of my way." It's now my forward line for the next 10 years.
Well, I dare
So I
say a
got
lot of
pushed out.
Victorians would be on the Cats bandwagon because they know that the threat that lies with a Collingwood premiership. So I think I'm on the bandwagon as well. How influential has that man Bailey Smith been, Moons?
huge, to be honest. I don't think anyone was really expecting or knowing what they were going to get from him. From a football point of view, I mean, we virtually didn't see him play for a couple of years, so we probably forgot. Even when he was at the Bulldogs, Clint, I thought to myself, I didn't think he was that inside player. I thought he was just more of an outside along the wing, but he's an inside beast, wins his own ball, his work ethic is enormous, and he's been a huge part of why Geelong are where they are. Yes, very much so. Him and Maxie Holmes could win the Brownlow.
How many years has he been signed, Bailey?
I'm not sure exactly, but she's signed him for life.
Sign him up. Bit of a Cozzy Pickett deal.
Well, I was about to say, after seeing Cozzy's deal go through. Hey, speaking of Mueller, with the Cats going this well, have you blocked out September for a couple of cashy jobs, Cam?
Well, look, I'm always open, so look later on we can give my number out for a little bit. And they're starting to pile up the grand final luncheons and the finals luncheons, which are nice. Always pays for the end of year trip with the family.
Hey, I'm a bit nervous about the Collingwood-St Kilda game. St Kilda lost by 72 points on the weekend, and now they've got to play Collingwood. Oh, dear.
Yeah, look, Sainers are a bit up and down, or very up and down, unfortunately. They've had some really good footy and some really poor footy. I think, as I say, I think Collingwood and Geelong are the two best teams right now, clearly. And I've seen Collingwood live, and I'll actually be doing that game for Fox on Saturday. This will be about the fourth time in about 6 weeks I've seen them up front, close and personal, and they just look
They're
amazing.
so good, aren't
To be honest,
they? Yeah.
Boss, they look amazing.
We are unstoppable. Super Saturday.
You're a Collingwood man, Joe.
I am indeed.
when
I
he
don't know.
wants to be,
No,
You
Cam.
quick to pull that out, weren't you?
No, hang on.
Wagon off the
No.
bank. Now he's going to tell you, Cam, that he was on Melbourne, but Melbourne supporters are too wanky for him.
Exactly.
But
So
he was
I've been-
conveniently on the Melbourne wanky bandwagon when they won their premiership in 2021, wasn't
been
he?
on the pies for
he
years.
was.
Get
Okay.
off me.
Can my two dads stop fighting, please?
Who are you on, Lauren?
Richmond, and we're terrible. We're bloody hopeless, Moons. But
You had
I'm
your moment, though, Loz.
the Cats are my secondary team. I'm a cat. I'm an honorary
The
cat
keys
fan.
still get you in the cattery, doll? Have you tried?
You got a key ring?
I don't have my
A wag key ring?
I don't have my car park anymore though.
Hey, Cam, just before we let you go, KO's got it all as well as the footy. NBA finals are on as well.
The NBA finals are amazing. Can't wait for all those to finish up. I love my basketball. But more importantly, the FIFA World Cup is incredible. If you're a soccer man, which I am, what they're doing at the moment with all the clubs coming together and playing in basically like a World Cup type of pool. If you're a soccer person, get onto KO and get onto it.
32 clubs from across the globe, one winner. You can catch every FIFA Club World Cup match live on KO Sports. Get on board KO Sports and sign up today. Hey, Cam Mooney, enjoy the footy on the weekend, mate. Cheers for your time.
Good on you,
All right,
Moons.
guys.
Thanks,
You too.
Moons.
See everybody.
Bye. Guys,
Talk to me.
we tried to do this last time we did hide and seek. We tried to sit down on the couch as a family and watch a movie.
Yeah, we did too. It was some weird movie, though.
And it was a
went
series.
far
No, it
too
was
long.
Thank you, Clint.
Yeah.
No, well, Clint, you and I survived. Jace couldn't sit still for more than 15 minutes and he kept pacing around our hiding spot and then coming back going, what did I miss?
Was it some sort of sci-fi thing?
No, it was some chick that got kidnapped. It was like a true crime thing. It
I
just
was
went on.
just-
I
yeah.
wanted to be
I
kidnapped.
Well,
was
this is a
done with
doco that I want us to watch.
Oh.
I think docos are back.
Yeah.
So I love a good doco.
Movies out, documentaries in.
I think Attenborough's got a new one.
Does he?
Has he?
I'm pretty sure.
He's almost 100.
God love him.
Well, I don't know who's narrating this one, but it's just hit Netflix and I'm desperate to watch it because we were fixated on it when it was happening in real time.
Just before you reveal it, quick fact about David Attenborough.
Oh, yeah.
You'll probably know it, but it spins me out every time.
You're like a David Attenborough cheerleader.
It's his brother who was the old guy that said, "Welcome to Jurassic Park."
Was it?
I think you've told me that before.
Yes,
yeah.
It's a great fact.
The old guy from Jurassic Park.
Welcome
Is David
to
Attenborough's-
Jurassic
Welcome
Park.
to
Brother.
Jurassic Park.
So they all had good voices in that
Yeah.
family. Interesting.
Is he-
Richard Attenborough was his name.
There you go.
Is Richard still with us? He's
The Raptors got him.
Yeah, David Attenborough is very elderly now.
oh.
Well, these people aren't
R.I.P.
still with us either in this documentary I want us to watch.
What is it?
The Titan Sub.
Oh,
I have been wanting to watch it
And we
since
know
it
the
came
ending.
out.
Yeah, the ending sort of.
I know, but apparently
Apparently.
the revelations in the doco are unbelievable. Like how anyone, I mean, remember we were doing the countdown? to how when the oxygen was going to run out, we were like, there's 10
That's
minutes left.
right, yeah,
It was on the Today Show. It was on Sunrise. Like we were all fixated on it. Apparently, the doco apparently is like they knew they were brown bread long before that.
Really?
See, I saw the 60 Minutes report, and it was showing like inside the Titan, and it was like a PlayStation remote they used.
Yeah, how would anyone go in that? Remember at the time when it was happening, we spoke on our show to a guy who had signed up and paid the deposit to go on it.
Yes.
And he went and did the site recce and looked at it and went, oh,
That's not for me.
hell no, I'm not
No,
going on
it's a bit
that.
too
It
simple.
looked like you were sitting in a can. There was no seats, or they were sitting there with their legs crossed like they were kids in art class.
I think it was like a can in the end. It was
Am I right in saying that some of the cruise ships have some form of sort of exploration vehicle
Mate,
attached?
some super yachts now.
But it's not quite like that, though, is it?
No, it's not going as
not
deep as
remote
the
control.
Titan.
No, but it
no,
still
the
goes
Titan
deep.
sub looked like a backyard job.
Yeah, no, some of the super yachts have like exploring subs on
But
them.
they
now.
are attached by an arm or
No,
something.
no, they get
they're
dropped in
remote
and
control.
Yeah, you're free range.
No, I wouldn't
What,
be doing
on a
that
super
ever
yacht?
again.
Some super yachts, yeah.
I mean, look, I'm not a submarine gal. I'm going to put it out there.
Yeah,
Super
I'm not a
yacht gal?
sub guy.
Yeah. Put me on a super yacht.
Yeah.
I don't need to be in a
Put
submarine.
you on the sub? No.
Forget about it.
I'd get
But-
claustrophobic.
I wouldn't
mate,
want to
can
go
you-
that deep. The depths of the ocean are just not for me.
Imagine Jace pacing in the Titan
There's
sub.
no room to pace.
I know.
Anyway, do you think that's going to make us feel claustrophobic while we're in lockdown, or do you think it's a good thing to watch?
No, I like that. That's
Because
good.
other's I'm going to watch it. I'm going to have to
not
watch
too
it
sure
before we
about
go
it.
in because I can't wait another week.
I'm going to bring
2
movie
weeks.
popcorn.
Oh, yeah, I've already packed it.
Do you reckon they had that in the Titan sub?
No microwave in the Titan sub.
Also, you're paying all that money. I'd like the conditions to be more comfortable.
In the Titan?
But I don't think they were supposed to be down there for very long. It wasn't like a sleepover
Oh,
cinch.
it's just harrowing. God.
Anyway, we must watch it. Clint, will you watch it with me?
What's it called?
I think it's called Titan Sub.
You don't know.
Hang on, please hold. It's on
Standing by.
Netflix. Live Google. Googling.
I was hoping you'd say some sort of
Live Google.
some sort of period drama or something.
Oh, God, no.
What do you want to watch? A period drama?
What?
No, we're not watching.
No, because they all, in the period dramas, they are all very, very keen for it.
Do you want to be watching that while locked up with Lauren and I?
Okay, it's called Titan, the Ocean Gate Submersible Disaster.
Okay.
You should do the voiceover for the ad. You really nailed that.
Due to Spotify, we cannot upload our Hide and Seek launch break. Important context for podcast listeners here. Hide and Seek is launched. Jason and Lauren are kidnapped from the studio and are now in the car on the way to their safe house.
Good morning, Melbourne.
Look at them in the back.
We've been kidnapped. If you're just joining us, we are now live from a car. We have been plucked out of the Nova studios.
Someone put some aircon on. It is so hot.
I like it.
Just
It's
to
quite nice.
describe the scene, we have been dragged out of the studio. We've been thrown in a four-wheel drive. We've got a driver. We're in the middle seat, and behind us,
It's two people in balaclavas. It's all very.
right, they're about to rob the
They look
servo.
very suspicious.
It's all very dramatic in here.
We are on the way to our location for this year's $250,000 hide
Are we
and
allowed to
seek.
say where we are
No,
right
well,
now? No.
Can we?
Because that'll give away what direction we're going.
But we're going at low speed.
Because it's busy. It's a busy hour of the morning.
We can't reveal what road we're on, but we're in the
You're
traffic.
very
Can I
bossy.
say?
We're
Can
amongst
we say it's a thoroughfare?
Is
yeah.
it? Is this considered a thoroughfare?
Yeah, I would say that. So here's the go, guys. We don't know how long it's going to take us to get there. We've been told we're going to do the show broadcasting from the car until we arrive.
Oh, now I've put the air conditioning on too high and it's too
Hey,
cold.
I need to stop for a wee.
When? We just got beeped. That's
Can we
not-
stop for a wee?
No.
What if we get pulled over and we've got these people in balaclavas?
That's their problem, not ours. Now,
I mean, it's not illegal to wear a balaclava.
That'll be like Victorian crime is spiraling out of control. Where's Jacinta?
Were you guys on parole?
Have you guys got your seatbelt? Yeah, they've got their seatbelts
Now,
on at least.
I will point out, when we arrive at the location, it's game on.
Yes.
So has the clock
$250,000.
started yet?
No. The clock will start when we're at the location.
Should we tell people what car we're in so they can look for us on the roads?
No.
Should we tell them what colour it is?
No.
Okay. This
so-
isn't very fun yet.
We will be offloading.
Are we there yet?
We'll be offloading our first clue when we arrive
Are
at
we
the
there yet?
location. We are going to be giving out clues throughout the day. You can get them on our socials as well. And basically, you use the clues, You find where we're hidden in Melbourne. It won't be a hospital, it won't be a house, won't be a school. First one to knock on the door and say, come out, wherever you are, will win the money.
Spit it out, Chase.
He's flustered.
Don't come and knock on the door and go, come here. Say it again.
A little bit more succinct
What
for
do they
us.
have to say, Jace?
I swear to God.
You
We're about to
you got to live with us.
We're about
Please
to
find
live
us
together.
quickly.
Hey, you know what? I've been doing this.
No, you don't. He elbowed me in the... Oh!
He just squeezed my
I know,
knee.
and then your elbow...
I gave you a
apologise.
horsey.
He's a dog.
It's called a horsey.
Oh, and then he elbowed me because I'm in the middle seat. You're so annoying. Idiot.
Don't hit each other. I'll turn this car around.
I'm in a hot sweat now.
I'm so hot.
Very warm in here. Okay.
Well, that cold air's blowing
Is this
right.
where we're going?
As
Because
you
we don't
can
know
hear-
where we're going.
Things are going to get along. We're going to get along really well
Well,
because we're
spit
going
it
to be
out, Chase.
broadcasting. Seriously,
Spit it out.
we are going to be broadcasting
Say it,
for
don't
this
spray
mystery
it.
vacation.
Can we get drive-through?
We will be
Can we stop for drive-through, driver?
living there,
No, it's always a no.
broadcasting from there.
Are you still talking?
All
Play
right.
a song, bro. Can we
it.
turn the radio on?
Get to it. Come on.
It is Melbourne's biggest game of hide and seek,
Let's go.
$250,000, and it begins this morning on Nova. Right across Melbourne, this is Nova 100. We are live from a car.
I know, you're really yelling. We're in a car now.
Yeah,
The
don't-
studio, why are you
From a
yelling?
nondescript car. We're not allowed to say what car we're in.
No, and we're sitting, like normally we sit across the desk from each other in a studio, but we're sitting right next to each other and you're really, the volume is up, brother.
So we are in a car on the way
it's
to a
very
secret
quiet.
location
Don't whisper.
because today we are about to enter hide and seek.
Guys, the game is on.
$250,000. The minute we get to the location, the clock will begin. We will start offloading clues. The faster you find us, the more money you win.
That's
now,
right. So find us quickly because Jason's already annoying us. Clint?
Oh, it's just, I'm just going to stay silent.
We're going to be offloading clues throughout the day. The key is follow our socials, Jason Lauren. We're going to be uploading social clues there as well. Hey, guys, while we're in the car, news story caught my attention.
Did it?
Gen Zers and dating. Actually, it's been interesting. Clint, when was the last time you went on like a dinner date?
Oh my God, are we seriously talking about this now?
Well, I have been on a dinner date this year.
Right.
With who?
I'm not going to detail my dating life.
Well, I know every detail
on
about
the
you.
radio wireless right now.
Is this when you went to Noodle Box, or is this a different one?
I know a fancy restaurant we can go to.
That's not quite a dinner date. That's a takeaway date.
Well, it was meant to be a dinner date. Didn't she say she knew a nice restaurant and then took you to Noodle
Yeah.
Box?
Nothing says love like ordering off the touch screen.
Nothing says sexy like a grown man carrying that tiny little takeaway box with a little metal handle and swinging it down the street.
Remember, it's got the chopsticks embedded in the box
That's
as well.
right. So
Oh,
just
yeah.
on that, you took the noodles back to your house to eat.
Not
there?
not to
no,
my
she
house.
wanted to
no, it's
Netflix
playing
and
an
chill,
away-
obviously.
Playing an away game.
But then
Right.
you took the rest home. You took the left.
No. I was offered to take the rest home, and I said, no, you can have that.
Oh, you left your leftovers in our
Yeah,
fridge.
Is that like when you purposely leave an item of clothing behind so you can go back?
yeah.
again?
Well, you
yeah.
can't come back 3 days later and be like, those noodles still there? You got any Singapore noodles left, love?
They were actually satay.
You would have got Hokkien noodles, the fat noodles.
Hokkien.
What are they called?
Did you get
Hokkien.
Did you get entrees?
No, entrees.
Right, yeah.
I was the entree.
Oh, nah,
I'm surprised she was hungry.
Anyway, that wasn't even this year. So what other dinner dates have you been on,
Yeah,
Dad?
good call.
Lots of dates.
Where? With whom?
Just get
know
on
it.
with the segment.
This is the segment.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Who did Clint go on a dinner date with?
I'm not even a
Where-
Gen
where-
Z.
Where would you take them?
No, you're far from a Gen Z.
Like I always said, great spots, teppanyaki.
Maybe Keith's Pies.
Oh, there's Keith. Oh.
What?
No.
Nothing. Nothing.
Remember Keith's Pies?
Oh, this is Keith. Hey, Keith.
Keithy. All right, well, that's okay.
So
It's-
much trouble.
well, are we
the
going?
driver's
Why
not
don't we
happy.
just play some songs?
Are we going like on a?
Oh, the text messages are coming through.
Oh no!
Wait, just okay. Talk about something else. Where would you take someone on
You're
a
gonna
date?
have to put the foot down now.
No,
because
where would you go? Like,
Where would I go?
Like a pub meal, Gimlets.
Not Gimlet. Gimlet's
Oh, Gimlet's-
far too, that's too flash.
Also, Clint, that's where you and I go on
yeah, I
dates.
know. Yeah,
So
yeah.
here's the go.
our favourite.
Gen Zers are now testing potential dates by seeing if they offer to pay half.
Oh, yeah.
And if they're happy to pay it, but they just want to see if the girl offers.
Oh, the guys are checking if the girl offers. Yeah, I would offer on a first date.
See, I think it's a I would definitely
I would
pay.
offer.
First date, yeah, I
I
think
think
it's a 50-50 job, isn't it?
No,
What? Did you pay for your own noodle box? And make
2 for
her
1
pay?
Tuesday?
Did you make her pay for her own noodle box?
he was headless, which is like, can I add extra veggies?
Can I get a drink?
That's $3.
I've
I get a
I've
meal
tapped my
deal?
card. Time for you to tap your card, Dale.
Did you make her pay for her
No,
own
I
noodle
did
box?
not. No.
Did you get out your loyalty card? 10 box free?
Shut up.
Do we know if she got food poisoning off the entree yet?
No, she got food.
We how the tables have turned, Mr. Stanaway. All right, look, we are live from a car
Yeah,
in a
well,
mystery
Lauren
location.
just told everyone where we were.
No near,
I
nowhere
did
near
not.
Keats.
I didn't. I just said that you might take someone for a date there, and then Jace goes, "Oh, look, there it is."
So if I was you, I'd probably be listening this hour for bonus clues on where we could be heading.
Oh, we're gonna get in. Big
Oh, look, a
trouble.
tramp.
Morning, Melbourne. The reason you heard the lovely Ash filling in for Clint on news there
She's
is
very
'cause-
good on the news, isn't she?
Yeah, well, mate,
She's far more schmick than you are.
we should
Dad.
explore that
No
option, Lauren.
mistakes.
At 7 o'clock, we got plucked out of the Nova studio. We got thrown in a car. We've got 2 people behind us in balaclavas. They keep yelling at us to get on the floor.
Morning, guys.
Oh, they sound really intimidating.
Try that again in character. Good
So
morning.
menacing.
Get on the floor! Get on the floor!
Oh, it's quite squishy.
Stop. Okay, we are on the way, Melbourne, to our hiding spot because Melbourne's biggest game of hide and seek has begun for us. We don't know where we're going. We've been driving around
feel
and around
car
and around.
sick. Do you feel
We're not.
car sick?
Hopefully, we're there soon. You don't know.
goodness.
Anyway,
I
we
don't
are
know
on the
whose
way.
I don't know whose car this is, but this reminds me. You know when you get anxiety when someone's
Anxiety.
Why don't you
when
put the
someone's-
window down? It's too hot.
Yeah, I
in
will.
here.
Do you want me to put the window down?
No. We don't
Why
want people
not?
being
It's like a-
seeing people in
That's okay.
balaclavas.
A bit
Like,
Well, that's what you're worried about, not us. Here we are, guys.
Lauren, remember the first time?
It's got a darker than legal tint on this car for sure.
Remember when we first started working together and you had to get in my car to drive somewhere, and it's like the first time having someone in your car. You're
Yeah,
like,
car anxiety.
don't mind about that
Yeah.
mess.
This
Sorry.
car's beautifully neat, though.
Yeah, this has definitely been stolen for the job.
Can I tell you,
I
fun
have
fact?
no idea where we are.
Well, fun
What is that
fact about the
building?
road's got a lot of potholes.
It does have a lot of
It's a very
potholes.
Oh, well,
undulating,
welcome to Melbourne.
very undulating road, though, isn't it?
What's that?
Oh, should we do this, right?
Very
okay,
bumpy.
look in the cars.
Watch
and
out for the
next-
cyclist.
Oh no, that's not safe. What he's doing.
No, you can't be doing
Well, there you
that.
go. If you hey,
He's just gone across the road in front of cars.
He's gone full kamikaze.
if you're listening right now and there is a cyclist near you, What? We could be around you.
Yes.
We could be in a car right
I'm
near
sure
you.
there's only one cyclist in Melbourne this
I'm-
morning. But if you saw a cyclist nearly get hit by a car,
How
then we might be near you.
Oh, look, they just cross the
Oh my
road.
God,
they
that lady's just
they
walked
just
in
do
front
what
of
they
us too.
want.
If you are near someone that has just crossed a
There's
road,
no rules.
Is this what people are doing out in the big wide world out there when we're normally locked in the studio? Look how many people are out and about.
stay with us, Melbourne. We are
Oh,
minutes.
what's he delivering?
We are minutes away from a mystery location. When we get there, we will start offloading clues. Right across Melbourne, this is Nova 100. If you're just joining us, we are live from a car this morning.
Speed hump.
We stop giving out clues.
What's a speed hump?
I don't think they're unique to a certain suburb.
We are on the way to the mystery location this morning.
Speed hump.
Wherever
As
could
soon
we
as-
be?
Oh,
They're
great.
very close together, the speed ups.
Stop giving out specific clues. As
You're
soon as-
the one that said the name of a shop we went past.
Oh,
As
yeah.
soon as we get to the location, the game will begin. We will start offloading clues. First one to find us wins the cash.
At this point, I'm trying to work out exactly where we are because we don't entirely know where we're going, and I'm a
No.
little confused.
No, exactly.
Hey,
It's
you
very
know what
speed
I'm,
humpy though, isn't
Oh,
it? Clint?
very much so.
You know what I will be missing out on now that we're going in there is I got 3 young boys and they all do basketball.
Well, lucky you for missing that.
No, it's playoffs time for the finals.
Playoffs. How
Yeah.
old are they?
Huddy's team, they're under 8s.
Oh, what are they called? The hamburgers.
Is that what they call
Oh my
They
themselves?
used
Yeah,
to be the
they're called the
hamburgers.
hamburgers.
We've had a rebrand.
Oh, what are we now? The hot dogs. Potato cakes.
No, it's not the scalpers. The
Raptors.
scalpers we had to get rid of. No, I think. Oh,
The snakes. Pythons.
the
They're
cobras.
pythons.
no, the
Cobras.
Ravens. No, it's the other team.
Ravens.
It's,
Oh, it sounds like you're really going to miss not going to basketball.
I'll tell you what I'm
You don't even know what his team's
Really
called.
looking forward to the playoffs.
Surely it's not called the playoffs when you're 7 and your team's called the Hamburgers.
Do you know what's on tonight, though? The footy.
Oh, yes.
Who's
Oh,
playing?
it's in Perth. It's in Perth.
Who's
The
playing?
Dockers and the Bombers.
Well, it's not like we could go anyway. Why does it
God.
matter if it's in Perth?
Who wants
Oh,
my
we
tickets?
can't go.
Anyone want my tickets? I'm not going to be able to get there.
Who's playing tonight?
The Bombers and the Dockers.
Yeah.
Or the Dockers
So it
and the
should be a
Bombers.
late match.
Gee, I'll be tucking myself into bed before that bounce.
Same.
I was headless. The other day, my youngest son, Archie,
Yeah.
he's 3.
Yeah.
And we've just started enrolling him in basketball, like a little
Yeah.
kids clinic.
Basketball, he's 3.
Yeah, it's like... got to start him young,
Have they
mate.
got the playoffs?
No, it's more like... It's not a game.
Do they use foam balls or like actual balls?
proper balls. They're miniature basketballs.
Oh.
Do they have the small rings?
Yeah, they do. They got
Yeah.
little plastic rings
The
and
ones
stuff.
that you used to have to fill up with water on the
Yes,
bottom so
yeah,
they
got
didn't
those.
tip over.
So it's more of a clinic, right?
Yeah.
Now, it goes for 45 minutes.
Mm.
Now, for a parent, it's a cheaper option than getting a nanny. And that
Oh,
way
it's
you
like
get...
Oh, it's like a
babysitting.
babysitter.
Well, you get 45 minutes just to yourself, right? Like, that's it. You can jump on the gram, do, some parents sit there and do some work on their laptop and stuff.
Yeah.
The other day, I get there, Archie goes running out to the middle of the court. I sit down, I'm
Oh,
like,
we're
here we
turning.
go.
We're
Here's-
turning, we're turning, we're turning.
Don't give away, it's got to turn.
Okay.
And then I hear the words
Speed hump.
from the coach, hey guys, we're going to do parent involvement night. So
No.
everyone go get your parent.
Nope.
And you're going to be
no.
partnered up
No.
doing games for the next 45 minutes.
No, you can't
No.
be doing that. You have a reputation to uphold.
That, I'm sorry. That's a hard no. That's not why we signed up. Ropeable.
Also, Archie would be so embarrassed if you ran out and tried to bounce the ball.
He's like, I'm quitting. I'm
Dad,
done.
this is so embarrassing.
Yeah.
I know, I'm only
Don't
3.
you have sports people who are dads on your team? Don't you have some
Who, Sadesh?
like ex-professionals? Or
No,
something?
no, we have played. I remember us rocking up to a game once in Brighton. I think Rewalt was there with his kids.
Oh, was he?
And I'm
He'd be
like,
good.
I'm like, oh, we're not
Hang
playing
on.
them.
You went to a game once and Nick Rewalt was there and you've told people you've got professional sports stars on your kids' teams.
It was a long bow.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
we're turning again.
Okay, we're going to have to go to a break. Hang
Don't
on.
hit the old woman.
We're going to go to a break because we're actually
Hello.
pulling into
Hello.
a
Put your head down,
side
guys,
street
head down.
at the moment.
Yeah.
Wave to people.
Guys, I
We're-
believe-
We're supposed to be going into hiding.
And he
Clint's
waved.
saying hello and waving to the old ladies, which are right up your alley. Oh, there's a school group.
Stop
Hello.
giving out clues. Okay, we're going to a break.
no.
We're almost at the location. Stop waving.
We might need to cut a lap of the block, guys. We're not very good at hiding. Is it the bright red microphones with Nova written on them that's drawing attention to us?
I think they're heading to Keith's Pies.
Well, good morning, Melbourne.
Quiet voices.
I'm nervous.
Are we live?
We're
Are we
live,
on?
but we don't know our surrounds.
Thumbs up from the studio. We are live across
we're
Melbourne.
on. And we are in the safe house.
I'm nervous
But
already.
it's okay. If you are just joining us, welcome to the adventure. That is our $250,000 hide and seek.
Sorry, we've just arrived and walked into our hide and seek studio. Clint's gone and got a little blankie and wrapped himself up.
I got a blankie and a hot water bottle. It's very cold, Melbourne, isn't it?
They're going to catch on that we're at a nursing home in no time.
We are here, Melbourne.
All right.
The game has begun.
Yeah, we're on.
Hide and seek has begun.
Okay.
Let's go.
So how this works, if you're new to the adventure, just like when we were kids, we are hidden somewhere in Melbourne. It is not a house.
No,
It is not a school.
No.
And it is not a hospital.
although we might end up there if we don't get some eating sorted.
We could be in any suburb, anywhere in this city. So as you head to work or school this morning, keep your eyes open in your local area. We are going to be offloading clues to help you find us. Now, the clues are going to happen. Your first one coming up at 8:30.
Oh, not far away.
We're going to drop.
We sort of accidentally dropped some clues on the way to get here, though.
A few.
So hopefully you're listening this morning.
Yeah, otherwise, I would strongly suggest following our socials because we've got another clue at 10, another clue at 2, and then we post one on our Jason Lauren socials at 4 p.m. today as well. So we're going to be offloading more clues this time to give you more chances to
More
win.
clues than ever before.
Now,
More clues.
$250,000.
The clock is a ticking, Jace.
The clock has started. it counts down. So the quicker you find us, the more money you win.
How good is that? Now, what time is it? 8:05.
Yeah, so here's the go. When you think you've found us, you walk up to that door, you knock on it and say, Jason, Lauren, come out, wherever you are. If we are behind that door, boom, you win the money.
That's
is
right.
that easy.
If we can hear you, we'll come a-running.
That drive was fun.
The drive was fun.
Well, it wasn't, because you started. The first thing you did
What? Me?
was
I gave you a horsey.
gave me a horsey. 3 people and 3 adults in the back seat.
Yeah.
I did that, and I was like, Clint, that hurt. And then you did it to Jace, and he jumped so quickly. He elbowed me in the ribs
Yeah.
because I was stuck in the middle seat.
He also did something else.
What?
Because as we've arrived at this location, I can't go into too much detail, but it wasn't easy to get in. While you were getting yourself in, Clint was already in this little makeshift studio, and he let Fluffy off the chain.
Did you actually?
No, of course not. That was Jace.
Did you go? No, that's not funny.
Wasn't me, mate. I'm telling you.
That's actually not. You know what? I think a lot of things are funny. I
Yeah.
don't find you two doing gross
I
boy
wouldn't
things
do. I don't do that.
funny.
Here's the go. We are living.
What? Don't look at me.
We are
Jace.
living together in this location.
Do you know what? We're sharing a blanket now too.
In a Dutch oven.
Oh, it's like
I want to go home. I want to go home.
It's like we're in a mature share house, isn't it? All right, the money is counting down. The game has begun. Melbourne, our $250,000 hide and seek is on. We're going to come back and we're going to go through our living conditions on the other side of this. To kick things off, Ed Sheeran now. Good morning. You are on Nova 100. It is our $250,000 hide and seek. Thank God we have packed the underwork stuff.
I know. The heat bods are keeping me warm.
Ooh. Guys, we have begun our $250,000 hide and seek thanks to our mates at Underworks. It is on. The clock has started. Your first clue to where we are hiding coming up at 8:30 this morning. Now remember, we're not in a house. We're not in a school.
Nope.
We're not in a hospital.
Nope. We're not. We don't.
Can I just say the team's done an amazing job. They have fully set up.
Like studio.
Like a full studio.
A little studio.
Yeah, a little studio on location. We're controlling everything from here. We're fully decked out, so thank you to the team and all the work that's gone into it.
It's fresh.
I've just gone through our supplies. Let's be very careful of our wording.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, look, Clint and I, you just talk. Clint and I just going to sit here. We'll just sit here quietly.
We have a lot of supplies.
We've got a lot of stuff.
Yeah. A lot of snacks. Thanks to Shell Rent Express, we've got a good little snack drawer.
Yeah, look, there's been some interesting choices of some of the deliveries.
We found some stuff which...
Why is there cat food?
Well,
Did you?
look, I think we've got a vegetarian amongst us, and
Yes.
I think whoever stocked the fridge thought it was tuna or
Was it
something.
Snappy
Are you
Tom?
serious?
I think that's what I think has happened.
Oh, so it's not a joke. They've actually.
I think
think
they
it's
think
an
that
assumption.
the vegetarian eats purr.
That's
What else have
funny.
you found? I found a can of Spam. Now, I haven't eaten
Oh,
Spam since the
that's-
1990s.
That's rock
Wow.
bottom. We'll hit that if we're still in here
Yes.
next week.
Oh.
Did you see what?
Survival
Did you see
mode.
what else was in the supplies?
I did.
Yeah, something.
And there was lots of fresh fruit.
Yeah, something that you'd pack. Put it this way: if you're going to schoolies week, put it this way. I can tell you, there's no
Put it
way.
this way, I'll cut you off there. We ain't on schoolies week, doll.
Yeah, there's like this certain product that's been put in our supplies. We are not going to need in here.
You can never be too safe.
You can never be
Okay.
too safe, but amongst this group,
Okay.
you putting
I'll
down.
go.
You got what I'm putting down?
No.
Throw down.
Oh. 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 Who packed the kitchen?
I guess the same person that thought the cat food was for vegetarians.
Is it the same person that thought maybe 4 plates would suffice for all of us?
Now we do have a small issue.
What's that?
We are very lucky that Underworks have come on board this year with the heat bods and
Thank
socks
goodness they have.
because there's no
chilly.
heating.
It's chilly.
There's no heating. It's, yeah. Yeah. The heat bods, I've got the heat bods on though. I didn't have them on when I first arrived, but I've got them on now and I'm warming up.
How is everyone's Anxiety.
Through the roof.
Look, it's not great.
I think it's a good time to play my favourite Doechii song, actually.
Doechii can sponsor us.
Like everyone's
Sponsored
mood.
by Doechii.
When we
They've got
arrived-
anxiety.
When we
get
arrived
nervous.
15 minutes ago, everyone was like excited, and I've just noticed the mood
Yeah,
now
yeah,
is
we've faded.
Yeah, we're on.
It's shifted somewhat.
We are on.
We'll be right.
What can we do to assist? What can we do?
What else have you packed? Have you packed? I packed Uno,
Okay.
Oh, that's
It's a bit
good. But
early
you're
for
very
Uno.
irritating to play Uno with.
and it's Uno
too-
Attack.
It's 8 o'clock in the morning.
Attack. What's Uno Attack?
So, like, if I put down a draw 2, instead of you hitting draw 2, you hit the machine, and it could spit
The
out 10
machine?
cards.
There's a machine.
Oh, I've bought a full machine.
What do you mean?
A
You get a
dealing
draw
machine?
2 and you could get 10 cards.
Brody,
No,
can-
we can play it later. It's 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, we've
Did you
just-
bring Twister as well? Should we give that a
I
whirl and
love
limber
Twister.
up?
I love Twister.
Clint,
I'm not flexible
Left
enough
hand,
for Twister.
yellow.
Clint, I bought Twister.
No, you did not.
You didn't bring Twister. Why do you? Oh, you got kids.
What about categories?
I'm imagining you and Lou at
There was
home playing
no
Twister.
room. There was no. The kids. I was packing my bag the other day. They're like, "Please don't take that." I'm like, "Well, I need it."
Did you bring them in any Nintendo? Do we have a TV?
There is a TV,
I haven't. Yeah.
so we can like watch movies and stuff.
Oh no, I've got my laptop to do that privately, so
Have
I
you
don't so I can have
checked?
some time out.
Have you checked the bathroom facilities?
Not yet.
Because remember last
I
year.
shall go now though.
So last year when we did this, we entered hide and seek, and we hadn't tested the water.
Wasn't there a leak?
It was brown.
It was
was
brown.
It was brown water.
Hadn't been used for a long time.
Exactly. So no. Shower facilities pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay.
Got a giant box of KFC wet wipes.
Oh, gross.
We're going to sit down and do family dinners and stuff. This is
Can't wait.
guys. This is like being in a share house again.
Can
What's
we
wrong?
please play Doechii?
All right, here's the go. If you think you know where we are, or if you want to get involved and chat on the air, 132410 is our number. We would love to hear from you. Otherwise, and look, we'll post this on our socials. You can text your guesses through 0459 888 100. That's 0459 888 100. Save the number in your mobile. You can text your guesses through. We'll get some people on the air throughout the day. All right, make the call now. When do you reckon we're going to be found?
What day is it? Thursday. Do you think we'll make the weekend?
Oh, I hope so, because I don't want to have to do weekend today.
So we just want to get you out of work.
Oh, we'll just pretend that, so you can sleep in.
Let's go Monday morning.
132410 is our number if you want to get involved. It is our $250,000 hide and seek. Melbourne, it is game on. Carly Ray Jepson, good morning, Melbourne. 23 past 8, live from a secret location. We are doing our $250,000 hide and seek here on Nova. Your first clue to where we could be hiding coming up at 8:30 this morning.
Question: how old is too old to have a baby?
I mean, I think it's amazing when people can have babies at all ages.
I agree with you, but is there
Why?
I've noticed a big difference. Like we've got, our eldest is 11, youngest is 3. And I only said to Lou the other day, like at the end of the day, I'm like, why am I so buggered? I wasn't like this with the first one. It's like, we had the first one 10
Yeah, but you've
years
also
ago.
got 3 kids.
Yeah,
3 is different to 1.
and you two.
Oh, no,
exactly. I've got 2
it's
children,
It's a
you
big
do.
family.
I mean, we're not at a van level.
No. So Kelsey Grammer.
Who's Kelsey Grammer?
Kelsey Grammer is an American actor. You might remember him from Frasier.
Oh my God, my Nana Mavis loved Frasier.
Yeah, I didn't mind it either, which is a surprise. He's actually one of the highest paid TV stars of all time.
Really?
What?
He's set.
Is Frasier still on?
Frasier. It was very successful.
Frasier, that's right. It wasn't
Very
Fraser, it was
successful.
Frasier.
Very like a bulk.
Who was he? Was he a doctor? Was he
Yeah,
a
I
radio
believe so.
host?
I think he was a doctor.
Wasn't he
on
a
it, wasn't
doctor?
on the radio. Yeah, right.
Hang on, please hold.
No,
Hey,
He wasn't a radio host.
70 years of age.
therapist.
Oh, therapist.
He's set to become a dad
At 70.
for the 4th time at 70.
Swimmer's still going strong. Good on him.
70 years of age. I mean,
70. I
Right,
mean,
so
does he?
they've already
he'd
got
be tired.
They've already got 3. So Faith 12, Gabrielle 10, and James 8. So
He's going again.
So he's going again 8 years after his last. So
See,
what?
my-
He would have been
I
62
mean, that's
when he had his
impressive that he
last.
can still.
His wife, by the way.
Men can go forever though, can't
His
they?
wife
have
is
babies?
46.
46.
She's 46. Yeah. Oh. My parents were like the eldest at school. Like they were the oldest there. So, like, you know, if they came to, like, an event or something, you know, it'd be like, oh, Josh, your grandparents are here.
Oh, that's
that's not very nice.
Yeah, I know. Like, I'd cop that.
a bit rough.
At least your parents got to go. Lots of kids had to go without their parents being there.
But then again, like, 40 and 50 aren't like what 40 and 50 were back then.
No way.
You know what I mean? Like,
No, well, it's even like we were talking the other day about what were we talking about? And there was a mandatory age of retirement.
Yeah,
We were
which is
saying that's
crazy.
crazy.
the police force.
Oh, in Queensland,
This-
you have
60.
to retire
This is
at
ridiculous.
60. We're
Like-
60. 60 is not what it used to be.
Mate, the 60-year-old's fitter than me.
I'm just impressed
Yeah,
that
it's 70-years.
at 70
He's
he's
100-year-olds.
he's capable of getting on and off the
Yeah. Then, yeah.
without hurting himself.
Good on him.
If he's able to do that, then I'm
He's
sure he can.
able to
you
be
know.
a dad.
Exactly. But yeah, it's like, you know, 50 is not what it used to be.
No way.
But then I remember looking.
40's the new... No. 50's the new 40.
Apparently.
Memory
60's the
starts
new
going
50.
at 35. I remember looking at my parents when they turned like 40, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah. I remember, I think it was my mum's 50th, and I was like, oh my gosh. They are.
Now-
Look at these old people.
I'll give you a hot tip. I reckon you could get into more trouble at a 50th than a 21st.
And
these
they were
days.
actually pretty cool.
Yeah. like I'm now going to a few 40ths, and I've got a 50th coming up in a few weeks. And I'm like,
For a
God.
friend?
Yeah, and I can tell you now, mate.
Fun.
The event that's like the organisation's going into a 50th is like we're organising a Bucks party on the Gold Coast.
Oh
It
my
is
gosh,
unbelievable.
fun. You're really living when you turn 50.
Absolutely. Let's go.
Let's go.
I mean, 70 with a kid though.
Which is, he'd have nannies and things.
Oh, yeah.
He'd have all the
All
help.
the help.
He'd get senior parking and pram parking.
And I think it's
that's
75.
fantastic.
senior
Oh, is
parking,
it?
Isn't he?
Oh, I'd be able to park diagonally at the shops. Hey, guys, it's just gone 27 past 8. We are live from a secret location in Melbourne. First one to find us wins the money. $250,000 we began at 8 a.m. with. The money counts down. So the quicker you find us, the more you win. And to make things easier, we're going to be offloading clues. Your first official hide-and-seek clue is coming up on the other side of this. You better believe it. And the money counts down. So the quicker you find us, the more you win, Melbourne. We are hidden somewhere in this fine city.
We are somewhere in Melbourne.
We were,
in cold old Melbourne this morning.
Yes, underwork socks are on. We're trying to keep warm. We were plucked out of the studio earlier today. We,
Went for a road
It's
trip.
quite a scene, wasn't it?
we were thrown in a four-wheel drive with a couple of people in balaclavas, which, you know, is going to draw a bit of attention in traffic.
Did anyone follow us?
We have been taken to a location. It is not a house. It is not a school. It is not a hospital.
No, it is not.
Everywhere else is fair game. And to help you find us,
At Specsavers, get 50% off all lens options. Limited time only. Conditions apply.
Clues, Maddie. We're looking for clues.
we are going to be offloading
Clues.
right throughout the day.
1 at 8:30 every
Okay.
morning.
7:30 every morning.
7:30.
8:30.
8:30.
10.
Yep.
2.
Yep.
And we'll do a social one in the afternoons at 4 o'clock on Jason
that's a
Lawrence
lot of
Socials.
clues.
We're doing more clues this round because we want to give away more money.
So
Yes.
that 4 o'clock will just pop up on the socials,
Yes.
on Instagram and Facebook.
Yep, check it out on the gram.
Right.
We'll
The
post it on
clues that we're dropping, we're going to drop them on air first. So stay listening to the show if you want to be ahead of the pack, and then they will be put on social media.
Can I just say the anxiety
You're
around the clues?
You're a bit rattled.
Oh, we've just been going through some of the clues off the air.
We had a bit of biffo.
Clint's like, they're
Well, the
very
issue-
easy.
Well, the issue is we sort of know what direction we're in now
Yeah.
because we drove here.
Yeah.
But we don't exactly know where we are. So some of them made little sense to us. But they will make sense when you work out where we are.
Yeah. Okay. Are we ready
Okay. Right, let's do it.
for
I've got
clue
it.
number 1?
First clue. Here we go, Melbourne. Play that funky music.
Sorry?
Play that funky music. Like the song.
White boy.
Take it how
Well,
you
that's
want.
that part's not part of the clue, Clint.
No, that's not part of the
It's just play that funky music.
There you go. That is your first official clue. You got another clue coming up at 10, 12, 2 o'clock as well. Play that funky music. It is our $250,000 hide and seek, and it is on. Hey, coming up next, Loz.
I went out last night. I'm tired this morning because I went out last night. I don't go out on a school night very often, but a person who I absolutely admire is in Melbourne, and I went to go and say hello.
Clint and I are always here.
Yeah.
We'll go there after Alex Warren. This is Ordinary on Nova 100. We are live from a mystery location. We're doing our $250,000 hide and
We've
seek.
just arrived, Melbourne. We are here. We are locked in until someone finds us.
I just had a lay on my air mattress.
And?
It's no sleepy posturepedic.
Sealy
posturepedic. That's it.
Yes.
You know, like I don't think it's not electric. You know, like a hospital where you can lift your
Bed
legs.
goes up, bed goes down, bed goes up. No, it's
Should have
definitely
brought
not.
my electric blanket.
So
I
first,
think you might have melted an air mattress
You
with an
probably would have,
electric
yeah.
blanket.
you didn't bring your electric stuff in, did you?
What do you mean?
Did you bring your grounding
I
sheets?
brought my grounding sheets, yes.
Can you? That's electric. Can you put that on a?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, do you plug grounding sheets in?
Oh, yeah, into the wall.
Oh, there's an electrical current.
There's a current in there.
If you
Can I have a turn one
Yeah,
night if we
100%.
get multiple nights in here?
like
Great.
for weeks we've been setting up this location,
Yeah.
right? They've pretty much built a studio here, right? Mitch, our tech, hasn't slept for a week. If you plug in a grounding sheet and short circuit this,
Maybe it's part of the plan.
I don't think it is.
Maybe.
All right, so we've offloaded our first clue this morning. Keep an
We
eye
have.
on our Jason Lawrence socials. We're going to be uploading more throughout the day.
Hey guys, last night I went to Chadston.
Oh,
After
fashion capital.
hours, the fashion capital. But it's kind of heaving anyway because there's restaurants and movies and all kinds of things. And
It's a
no,
good
I
little sushi train
I
there.
didn't go to see the Brad Pitt movie.
What were you
Did I?
doing?
Well, you guys have heard me for years banging on about this artist called CJ Henry. She's an Australian girl
Yes.
who now lives in New York. And she does, I think it's called hyper-realism.
Right.
So like she draws things, but it looks like photographs. Jace, I've sent you some, I just sent you a link to one.
Okay, stand by.
So she draws these, I mean, there's always a different thing.
Yeah, cool.
And her latest one is called Lost and Found. So it's all about like keys and keys on key rings. It's always like really intricate things. Can you see that?
That's cool.
That's incredible.
So she draws with colour pencils. Hang on, let me show you one. And
Do you reckon she's got one of those Crayola sets we
Look
had
at
when we were
that, Clint.
kids,
Like,
Clint?
it
You know
looks-
where you open it up like a briefcase?
all the colours.
Yes.
All the colours.
Yeah,
So she's
wow.
got this exhibition. She's brought her exhibition to Melbourne called Lost and Found, which is all about drawing like keys and key rings. You know how intricate they are with all different keychains and everything else. And so she's got this big piece of art upstairs, and then downstairs she's built like a maze.
Oh. Have they replaced the Hello Kitty thing with this out at Chatty?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
What's the Hello
they
Kitty
used to
one?
have the giant Hello Kitty
Like
display.
an activation.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
I don't
I don't know. I didn't venture out to Chadston for the Hello Kitty
Right.
activation, actually.
Well, it sucks to
But
be
this one, I mean, all kinds of people were there. There was a really cool crowd.
When you say maze,
So they've built this like blue wooden maze.
Right.
And when you go in, you get given a key.
Yep.
You get given a key. And then there's locks all through, like, you know, like the Lovelock Bridge in Paris, all the padlocks all through this maze. And you use your key to see if one will unlock one of the locks. So we walked through.
right?
And I've followed this artist for years. I went to one of her exhibitions. I think
You've
it
been
was,
raving about
I
her.
know. And I think it was one of her first exhibitions I went to in 2015. So
Right.
I've got a photo of her and I 10 years ago in Fitzroy. Now she lives in New York. She does commissions for Kanye West is a bit on the nose at the moment, but she did this cool, it was like a $100 bill with Kanye West on it and it looked like it had been scrunched up.
Right.
And
Seen it,
so
seen
she's
it.
getting like rock stars commissioning her to do
I'm
art.
just I'm breaking out in a sweat because the whole like lock door thing feels
Yeah.
a little bit like, you know, those rooms that people go and
It was a
Panic
bit
rooms?
like an
No.
asylum. Yeah, like a panic room.
like those rooms where you have
Escape
to
rooms.
escape rooms.
That's the one,
I
escape room.
hate escape rooms.
Yeah, so
I
it
don't
was,
mind it.
it was sort of like that, except all bright
good at it.
royal blue. Anyway, I got there and I was like, I did the first bit and I
Yeah.
thought, oh, it's a school night. I got to go. And they were like, no, come down to the second half. And I was like, nah, I don't. Everyone was drinking champagne and having canapes. And I was like, no, I just wanted to see her art. That's all I came for.
Right.
They're like, no, come down to the second part. So I go down and the lady at the front was like, well, everyone takes a key. You get a key
Yep.
and then you have to go and unlock the padlocks. And I wasn't happy with my key. So I wanted to swap my key. And my girlfriend was like, don't be a baby. Don't swap it. Just take that key. So in we go. We're walking around.
Was it a giant bowl of keys?
It was a giant bowl of keys.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
I don't know where this
guess
is going now.
who unlocked the padlock?
Your friend.
The
Warren
winning
Phillips.
lock.
And I got one of the pictures.
So how many?
And I've been following this artist for like 10
What would it
years.
be worth?
I don't know. I need to find out. I don't know.
Oh, you're in the public eye. You've got to give it to charity.
I wanted to buy one all those years ago, and I just couldn't quite afford it. And now it's worth like 50,000 times.
And you've won it pretty much at a raffle.
Got one.
Oh,
I nearly cried.
But hang on a sec.
You've got to go to Chadston
Hang on.
and see her art. It's amazing.
Hang on, because this is coming from the person who would never walk on stage to accept a prize.
I didn't have to because you're just walking through the maze, and I was with my friend Fran, and I was like, oh. My worst nightmare is winning a meat raffle, and having to go on the stage and claim my prize. You know why I'm nervous about that? Because once Clint and I emceed an event, and there was a raffle, and remember the woman that won the 2 big lamps, and she had to go up on the stage and carry the lamps.
Two giant lamps.
One under each
and they
wing.
made her carry them off the stage.
Yes.
And I'm always scared when I buy raffle tickets
So
that
you'll
I'm
have
win
to
something.
you'll have to walk out with a lamb.
Get embarrassed carrying a suitcase or something
I love
off the
lamb.
stage. Anyway, I was like, friend, mine's unlocked the padlock. And everyone around me was like, oh my God.
So do you get it there and then? Have you already
Got it home.
Oh,
unreal?
What about the lamb?
The what?
The lamp.
Oh, the lamp.
Yeah.
Oh, no, the woman on the stage won 2 lamps, not 2 lambs.
Oh, I thought you meant a lamb. I was thinking
like
meat
Mary.
tray.
Like Mary had a little
no.
lamb. No.
That's right. We are talking quietly because we are coming to you from a mystery location. It is not a house.
No,
It is not a hospital. It is not a school.
But the game is on. The clock is ticking, Melbourne. The sooner you find us, the more money you win. I haven't really even had a peek out the windows.
Well, Jace has.
Well, the
Jace is. It's like
Well,
being on
I
a
need to
roller
stop
coaster
talking.
with Jace.
Well, here's the go, right? We were told, this year, we weren't told where we're going.
We didn't get to choose.
When we arrived, I did peek out the window, and I have an idea of where we are.
Oh,
I sort of know what direction we're in because we drove here. We got
Yeah.
driven here. We drove around
Yeah.
until we were delivered. Delivered like an Uber Eats package.
Hey, here's
Dumped
the
on
go.
the doorstep to scurry in.
13 24 10 is our number to join us on the air. We gave away our first clue this morning at 8:30. Thanks to Specsavers, got a brand new one coming up at 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and one on our socials at 4 o'clock this afternoon. But
Melbourne are out and about playing, Jay.
let's
Already.
go to the phones. Who we got?
Lauren in Pakenham, good morning.
Hello, how are you?
We are good, Lauren.
Good. Are you trying to find us, Lauren?
Yes, I am.
What would you do if you won all that money?
I would probably just keep crying.
Keep crying.
Yeah,
that's a good
Yeah.
response.
I'd cry for days.
Yep. Hey, Lauren, we gave out the first clue this morning. We can recap that clue. What is it, Loz?
We're not supposed to, but I will. It's play that funky music was the clue.
What are you thinking? Where's your mind going?
I was thinking something that plays music, obviously, and I got my daughter to do a search on Google, and we came up with the Toff in Swanston Street.
Top of the town.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I've been there once or twice.
Are you there? Are you going to knock?
Yeah.
Are you going to...
What is it? Is it a...
It's a
The
bar.
Toff.
Right, of course,
Top
you've been there.
Top of the town.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
right.
it's very
In Melbourne
good.
CBD.
Would we be allowed back there?
You wouldn't be, but
Right,
Lauren
gotcha.
and I would.
Oh, I've done some real damage at Toff before.
Yeah.
All right, 13
We
24.
paid for their extension.
13 24 10 is our number. If you've got an idea of where the first clue could be sending you, who else we got?
Elna in Oakley, morning.
Hi, guys.
Are you playing hide and seek this morning?
I am.
All right, where are you thinking?
I'm thinking the Night Cat, Fitzroy.
I've also done some damage at the
likewise.
Nightcat in Fitzroy.
It's a cool venue.
It's a killer venue. Good spot, good part of town.
Yeah, good little part of town.
You ever been? No, you wouldn't have been.
Yeah, he's not cool enough.
To there or just Fitzroy in general? 13 24 10 is our number to join us on the air anytime.
Two
Guys,
good guesses.
yeah, not bad. The money is in play. The game has started. So
Who's going to run there first?
I strongly suggest you follow the clues. And remember, it's about, getting to these locations, knocking on the door and saying the words, Jason Lauren, come out wherever you are. First one to do that wins the money. All right, guys, that is it. We are technically
I thought
finished.
you were going to say, as you always say, we're getting out of here.
We're
Oh, no,
not.
we are
No,
not.
we are
No,
not
we are
getting
not.
out of
There's
here.
nowhere to go.
We are not.
Auntie,
Yeah.
should we go and watch a movie?
Yeah, I think we should.
Are we going to jump back on air a bit later?
So we're going to jump back on the air.
What time?
The next clue, 10 a.m.
Okay.
10 a.m. we'll be back on the air with a brand new clue.
So we've got an hour. So I think we should make an omelette.
Oh, okay, Dad.
And then maybe is it time for an infrared mask?
Can we not? Hey.
I did bring my LED mask.
Let's not set off any fire alarms. Day one?
No. It is Lauren cooking though.
I know.
Oh, I'm cooking your omelette, am I?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll introduce you to this thing, the kitchen. You'll love it.
Is there a kitchen here?
Yeah. It was like a little, we've set up what you could refer to as a kitchen. Put it that way.
Can I cook an omelette?
Is that a trick question?
Well,
anxiety.
Yeah.
We snuck in an egg chef, guys. Surprise! Bring in Pablo.
Let's go.
All right, 10 o'clock. We'll be back with a brand new clue. It is our $250,000 hide and seek in Melbourne. The game has begun.
Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good. Follow them on the socials.